In today's session, we'll be continuing our study of hand technique and looking at how to incorporate playing at different dynamic levels.
When playing drums, there are times in the music where we must be able to play very softly, or at a medium volume, or in the case of some styles of heavy rock, very loud. To be able to control the sticks at different volumes, we tend to think in terms of stick height, rather than the amount of energy being transferred to the stick, i.e. hitting harder or faster. Let's look at this a little closer. If we consider that the point of impact of the stick on the drum is 0 degrees, and our loudest start position is 90 degrees away from it, we can break our levels into 15-degree increments. Dropping the stick from 15 degrees away from the head produces a very soft stroke, pianissimo. 30 degrees away from the head produces a soft stroke, piano. 45 degrees, a moderately soft stroke, mezzo piano. 60 degrees, a moderately loud stroke, mezzo forte. 75 degrees, a loud stroke, forte. And 90 degrees, a very loud stroke, fortissimo. Notice that at this stage, I'm only giving the stick a gentle push. We're talking about using stick height rather than muscular force to generate the different volumes we require. Remember also to stay relaxed and try to let the stick rebound, even at low levels. Okay, so now we've got some dynamics on the go. Let's do a quick warm-up. Warm-ups are a good way to start your practice routine and help us get the blood pumping to your muscles and to get your joints and tendons ready for playing. We'll also be using a new tool to help us warm up. It's called a metronome. A metronome is a device that we use to help us learn to keep a steady beat or pulse. It can produce a series of beeps or clicks, which we'll try and stay in time with. On the metronome, we've got some numbers, which refer to beats per minute. This means if I set the metronome to 60 beats per minute, it will click at the same speed as seconds. 120 beats per minute would mean we would hear 2 clicks per second. I'll set this metronome to 90 beats per minute for our warm-up. I'll be trying to hit at the same time the click is being produced on the metronome. So if I'm in time, the sound of the drum will mask the sound of the click. This warm-up involves playing the same number of hits on each hand alternately. 8 with the right hand, 8 with the left, 7 with the right, 7 with the left, 6 with the right, 6 with the left, and so on until we're playing 1 on each hand for a while. Then we'll work back up to 8 again. It's up to you how many times you repeat each number. Just remember to try and keep everything nice and relaxed and focus on the sound you're making. And also make sure your sticks are at the same height. Let's play this warm-up with a stick height of about 45 degrees. I'll give you 2 bars of click to lead into the exercise. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's now go back up again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's another warm-up which incorporates an exercise from our previous video lesson. This time, let's add another part to it. The new part is called a single paradiddle, and it's made up of 2 single strokes, right, left, and then a double stroke, right, right, and then another set of single strokes the other way around, left, right, and a double, left, left. Let's try to play the paradiddle with the metronome. I'll give you 2 bars of click to lead into the exercise. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now let's add that to the bottom of our previous exercise. The exercise is now 8 rights, 8 lefts, single strokes, double strokes, and now a paradiddle. I'll give you 2 bars of click to lead into the exercise. 1, 2, 3, 4. Use either of these exercises as a warm-up, and remember it's just that, a warm-up. So just go steady and start slow in order to warm up properly. Now that we've covered some warm-ups, I'd like to look at some notation for drums. Here are some notes written on some lines we call the stave. The notes are placed in boxes called bars. You'll notice that the black dot of the note head is on the second space down. That indicates all these notes are to be played on the snare drum. The 2 numbers at the beginning are called the time signature, and tell us that we have 4 quarter notes in each bar. This means we should count 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. The thick and thin line with the 2 dots at the right-hand side tell us to repeat this exercise again. I'm going to play this exercise on the snare drum using single strokes. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because all the notes are the same, it means we have a steady pulse, just like the metronome. But we can change this by removing some notes and adding quarter note rests. This series of notes is still to be played on the snare drum with a steady pulse, but whenever you see the squiggly line, you must rest to the value of 1 quarter note. That is because the squiggly line is a quarter note rest. This effectively gives us hits on beats 1, 2, and 3, but a rest on beat 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here are 4 quarter notes on the hi-hat. You can see the note head has been changed to a cross, and the position of the note head is above the stave. The notation is telling us to play 4 quarter notes on the hi-hat. Remember to count 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And play the hi-hat with the tip of the stick on the bow of the hi-hat cymbals. Use your right hand for this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's add the snare drum on beats 2 and 4. Use your left hand for this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now for some bass drum. Place your foot on the foot plate, and whilst keeping your heel down, push gently until the beater strikes the drum. The tension in the spring will try to return the beater to the start position again, so just allow it to return while keeping the sole of your foot on the foot plate at all times. Like playing a drum with a stick, try and keep a relaxed motion at all times and allow as natural a rebound as possible. Play the bass drum exercise while counting 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And strike the drum on beats 1 and 3 only. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You'll notice that the bass drum note heads are on the bottom space. That's because the bass drum has the lowest pitch of all our drums. Okay, let's put it together to play our first quarter note rock beat. This is what the notation looks like. We've got the hi-hat playing quarter notes continuously with the right hand. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. we've got the snare drum added on beats 2 and 4 with the left hand. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now we've got the bass drum playing on beats 1 and 3 with the right foot. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You'll notice that basically the snare and bass drum alternate over a repeating pattern on the hi-hat cymbals. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Take your time with this exercise. It's tricky at first, and you may need to start with one limb at a time, or try 2 limbs at a time in different orders. For example, play the hi-hat and the bass drum parts, or just the snare drum and the bass drum.
Keep practicing and remember to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 to help you keep a good steady pulse. After some practice, try playing this beat along with the metronome too. Good luck and bye for now.